SFH, Still Fucking Here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
I ain't even gonna bet. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want my seat.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Relentless Racing League at the Miller Motorsports Xfinity Series. Here tonight, race number 4 at Sonoma. So far this season, it's been the DVR series. Drinking Brothers Racing has won the first 3 races of the season so far. First 2 going to Brandon Banks. Last week, Eric Schaefer collecting his first win. But we're at a road course, and without Mr. Road Course Ranger Philip Brown here, it should be interesting to see who shines this season at road course. This joined tonight by ARCA driver Matt Webb. What's going on, man?
Not much, just first time in the booth. Look forward to calling the race.
Yeah, the one thing I always like about doing road course racing is you tend to kind of control your race. You have the opportunity to control your race a lot more on a road course than you do an oval. A lot less likely to get caught up in someone else's mess or a big wreck. And because of that, you got to get in a rhythm. And if you do find yourself getting out of that rhythm, whether it be a mistake made or you got spun out, you got to recover quickly back into that rhythm. If you don't, you're looking for a long race.
Yeah, the lack of caution really, it's all up to you, Keep your nose straight and you'll probably come up pretty good.
Yeah, and I know we were talking before, you said you don't like stage racing. I don't mind it. The only time I hate it is road courses. You get that stage caution, next thing you know, you got to get back into your rhythm, and it groups the field back up.
Yeah, nothing worse than a big lead just wiped away.
Yeah. So currently watching Tom Gorka here. As you do notice, this is a newly rescanned Sonoma. Not too sure the Xfinity car handle. I do know the Cup car does handle this track a little bit better. Something I'm not a fan of. One of the things I've always liked about Sonoma is how difficult it was going through the elevation changes. We'll see what the Xfinity guys can do here on this freshly paved Sonoma track. One of the biggest change here is turn 11. You saw Golker going through it. No more tires there. It is a solid wall now. Also, coming off of whatever turn Golker just came out of, I think that's 4, 5. I don't know. It's not as bumpy in the transition.
Yeah, I bought this track tonight, so I'm not familiar with it at all.
You
So
you didn't race Sonoma at all before?
no, we
raced
I
their
think,
cup last season.
Yeah, that was, I had to take a drop that week, so like not because I didn't want to race it, but yeah. So
Man, you're missing out. Sonoma is one of my favorite road courses to run in a stock car.
No, yeah, because like I didn't know the track. I watched a track guide right before I hop in the booth, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's very tricky. Watching Golker here, you see him coming up this hill into this right-hander. Probably one of the more trickier right-handers at Sonoma, just because like you're coming up a hill. The car likes to get very floaty there, and you want to be on the gas. You gotta be patient, hit the gas too much, and go for a spin. Something you guys will experience Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
That corner's gonna be death. It's not even a corner. That hill's gonna be death Thursday.
Like honestly, I think we should just run the
Chicane.
the chicane.
Yeah.
to like slow down like that ramp.
Under 10.5 cars killed on lap 1 on the hill.
Over.
It's gonna be hell.
If you qualify mid pack like me, just start from the pits.
That might not be a bad idea. The only downside to starting from the pits, though, if it was being such a small track Thursday, you run a very high risk of going to get loose out of the left corner.
Really good recovery there.
Yeah, I kind of wish we can get someone in here. Sacadac. No, Gary Sack's not someone we'll talk to too much. He's slow. Kind of wish we get a fast guy in here, get their opinions on old Sonoma and new Sonoma. I'm not really seeing anyone. Oh, we can bring Justin in here. I'll bring Justin here. What's going on, Mr. Justin Miller?
What's up?
Hey, brought you in here, man. You one of the faster guys out here. If I'm not mistaken, you guys ran Sonoma last season. So I gotta ask you, handling wise, what is this new resurface like for you guys?
Well, I've had pretty short practice time, but it feels like to me, it's pretty slick. I mean, just the way these cars are, it's gonna be kind of slick and want to slide all over the place. Rear tire temps are gonna definitely be a big thing because of the big acceleration zones, especially out of the hairpin and going into the S's and the back straight. Those acceleration zones are gonna test people's throttle control really a lot, and it's definitely going to be a big tire management game for sure.
Yeah, and as far as handling wise and the technicality of this track, do you find it a little bit more difficult, a little more easier than old Sonoma, about the same? What's it like for your preference, from your point of view?
For me, I would say maybe if anything, it feels slightly easier. It's still every bit of a challenge. It's definitely not easy per se, but it's still a really fun challenge, especially for somebody like me who's not the most versed in road courses, especially with stock cars. It is a really fun challenge, and it will definitely bring out the best drivers for sure.
Now, another question I got for you during this practice. I know getting ready for this race for Wednesday for Cup. The one thing I noticed, and I wonder if it's the same for you guys, you really didn't have to change your approach to corner entry too much for the Cup. Is that how you're feeling here? I did notice a couple of corners had a little bit more speed going into them just because of a new surface and carry a little more speed. But other than that, it kind of felt like corner entry. It was handling the same as far as braking zones go.
Yeah. See, I wish I had more practice so I could give a better answer. To be
Well, I
honest, I've
mean,
just been really swamped with real life work. But
you qualified
it
eighth,
it
so
yeah, that honestly surprised me. I wish I would have been able to finish my second lap. Might have been gone even faster. But it feels really good. Like there's still a lot of grip driving deep into the corner and driving deep into the brakes, and it feels almost welcoming to try to overdrive the entry a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody else drives and interacts with each other throughout this race, because there's definitely going to be a lot of bumping for sure.
all right, man. Well, since you get a lot of practice and qualified eighth, I think that tells me, for the most part, the track handles the same on entry. So this should be interesting. I'm still debating on if I like this new pave. I know the next gen it's a lot easier to drive, which not a fan of. I like the idea of road course being challenging, but from your point of view, it seems like this track is still very much so a handful off corner exit with applying the power.
Yeah, absolutely. The first few practice laps I ran, I was using first gear to accelerate out, and it was just so hard to accelerate without spinning the tires. So I eventually tried just coming out of the corner in second gear, and it's a lot easier. But you can still easily get too confident with the power, and still spin the tires if you just you still really have to drive carefully to manage those rear tires.
All right, man. Currently looking to roll off ninth. Good luck here tonight.
All right, thank you very much.
Alrighty. How much time we got left in qualifying? Still got 40 seconds left. No one's out there on track. Also, as far as qualifying goes, pretty close times. I mean, 2:10 gap between first and second. I mean, that's really not a lot at a road course. Top 10 all within a second. That's actually pretty close to me. And then you look from 6th down to 9th. All those guys are within a 10th. So this could be a very interesting battle, especially middle of the top 10.
Yeah, 0.6 separate top 4. So
yeah, that's
pretty exciting first couple laps.
Really not a lot of Sonoma. Justin Axon looks like he's going to get the pole. This will be the first race in a while I have broadcasted that does not have someone by the name of Phillip Brown on the pole. So,
has he been dominating the Xfinity Series so far?
Well, let's just say he's undefeated on road courses in this league.
Oh, good.
Never, yeah. And we get to deal with him Wednesday night, so that's always fun.
Got our very own SVG.
Yeah. All right, let's go through our starting lineup here tonight. Justin Axton getting the pole. William Peters outside pole. P2, row 2, you have Richard Maltese, who I do believe is going to be receiving an EOL. So he may fall the rear. I don't know if he's appealed the penalties or not. Kevin Stein. And in row 3, you have Eric Schaefer, Tom Golker, Brandon Banks, Sam Leota. Row 4, row 5, Bill Kinder and Justin Miller. Row 6, Michael Ball and Michael Thwaites. Row 7, you have Joshua Clatterbuck, Mark Gonzalez, Andrew Kolb, and Alan Grindle. Row 8, row 9, Brian Marshall, Joshua Short, Sam Gordon, and Andrew Miller. Row 10, row 11, David Farner and Darren Cannon. Row 12, you have Sack Attack of Josh Van Weston. Tyler Berry, Nathan Penley, the runner-up Nathan Penley, row 13. Row 14, Michael Newbraw, Bo Dinger. Davey Hendricks and the Dozer, Jeff Mellon, row 15. Row 16, Barrel Boy Matt Forns, who I don't think there's barrels for him to hit tonight, so he should be good. And I'm not out there to wreck him on a restart. And Joe Ibard, who was inside and around the field in that final row. You got Tony Frey and Patrick McKenzie in row 17. I cannot believe you've never raced here, dude. You are missing out.
Yeah, no. I'll get around to it.
You are missing out.
Especially now that I own it.
I will say this. This is probably, I want to say this is the only road course I have never raced anything but a stock car on. I don't think I've ever touched IMSA or LMP3s or anything like that here. So I kind of got to get to that, but I don't know.
I wonder how many cars run
So
in an official series. Oh yeah, looks like Maltese is dropping to the back.
I don't know. I was kind of curious because I don't see Sonoma on like the iRacing schedule too often as far as officials go.
No, maybe with the reskin they'll start adding it more.
Oh man, when our pulse there's a blinker.
Oh, fun.
So we do have one stage caution here tonight at lap 15. That'll be our only caution of the race. I know there is a rule if there's a pileup, they'll throw a yellow, but I have never seen a pileup that bad to be a cause of a yellow. Granted, Thursday might be the first. We'll find out Thursday night. This race is sponsored by Mr. Michael Balt, the left and right turn 50 here at Sonoma. I'm kind of curious how hot the track temp is out here. What is the track temp? Wow, a very cool 76 degrees. Slight wind.
A little tire fall off them.
You said a lot?
No, there shouldn't be a lot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Justin Miller was talking about how you have to watch that. Right here. Where the hell is our outside bull sitter?
He blinked out, and I've yet to see him return.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Okay.
Not
Smart move
going
by
green.
Delaying the yellow here.
Yep.
So William Peters, outside pull sitter, looks like he's starting from the pit. Lucky for William, we'll get a caution in 15 laps. Should be interesting to see how far he can make his way through the field in those 15 laps. We did get that delayed.
Hopefully his connection stays.
So you said he blinked out?
Well, yeah, no, he was there, and then he blinked, and then just never reappeared.
Yeah, Paul, they delayed the grain to have another lap of pacing, so we get the field tightened up. Oh yeah, and Kevin Stein also had to make his way through the field. Okay, so something happened with both the outside, well, right side qualifiers, first two rows. I wonder if did Kevin Stein? Let's check his damage. I don't know if he hit him or not. Let's see if he did. No, he's good. And actually, Justin has won here at Sonoma before a couple seasons ago in Xfinity. Him and Alyssa had a very good battle throughout the whole race. So he does have a win here. Completely forgot about that. What the hell? Alright, Eddie DeHaan. So do you race road often, Matt?
So I used to do a lot of IndyCar before I joined this league, and then like iRacing had the big
Fallout.
IndyCar fallout.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing a lot of road racing in IndyCar, and I really hadn't done very much of stock car racing at all. But then IndyCar died, so I moved over to the NASCAR side of things. So yeah, back then I did a lot of road racing. Which is a whole different beast. You
made an upgrade.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot more fun,
No, don't get me wrong, I like racing IndyCar at all. It's just frustrating how one small hit could ruin your whole race. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, I would say like you would make it through about half your races in that last car we got.
All right, Pace going to dive down pit lane here as Atkinson and Stein will lead us to green. See how much these Xfinity guys behave.
See. Good ball.
Action Stein leaves the green to hit the exit. Green flag out in the air, and underway we go here at Sonoma. Last race for these guys for a couple of weeks. We're going to have a couple weeks off here for the Xfinity Series for Thanksgiving break. See early action gets a good start. At least Schaefer and Volker side by side going for the uphill S's. So good, everyone behaving themselves, making through the first half of the lap. Oh, they see that. A couple guys are going off track. 37 of Grindle sideways. What a save by Alan Grindle. Now he's in the dirt, though. You have a lot of dirt on those tires.
Yeah, it looks like he got it stopped just in time before he went to the wall. So,
what a save, though. That car was sideways about 5 times. Speaking of William Peters, he is off track already. Not the start he has wanted to this race after qualifying P2. Early on, looks like everyone's kind of single filed it out. I imagine they would. As I say that, looks like that's Gonzalez diving into the inside of Michael Thwaites in the 12th. Thwaites running wide through turn 11. Gonzalez up in the P9. Oh, does Maltese have a drive-thru as well?
I don't know.
Oh, big wreck here in turn 11. Ibar and the 2 of Darren Cannon. Oh, Darren Cannon sends it in deep into the corner, gets into the back of Ibar and sends him around. Huge wreck here early on.
Yeah.
Already break.
Yeah, just got turned sideways there.
Yeah, that's one of those moments. I mean, if you're Darren Cannon, kind of surprised he didn't go to the right a little bit to avoid the contact.
Yeah. All this stuff just happened so quick, though. Hard to.
Bar having issues going off track a couple times. I don't wonder if that car's maybe a little bit damaged.
Yeah, maybe. Atkinson did a good job pulling out a pretty good gap on Kevin Stein here.
Yeah, he already gets a few seconds lead on there for that.
Yeah. He's gonna be tough to catch.
Schaefer after starting P4, he leading with third. Seems going to have a pretty good showing here very early in the race, sitting fourth. Mark Marshall made his way around the 28 of Spain. Michael Thwaites?
I
think we did.
On track.
Michael Thwaites having a connection issue, dropping out of the race, I believe. Another one got to keep an eye on. Richard Maltese, I think, had a drive-through penalty as well. So
yeah, he was showing a black flag, so.
Yeah, that was a good save, Greg. I just saw your comment. Justin actually looking to make easy work here early in this race. 3-second I do remember the last time Axton won, he did struggle on the long run with it. So it's going to be interesting if Stein has anything. Yeah, if Stein has anything for Justin here on the longer run, or if Justin's just this quick. Yeah, Peters is still on the lead lap, the very tail end of the lead lap. But Peters, going back to Peters, he did have some right rear damage. That's David Farney going off track right in front of Maltese and Peters.
Yeah, I think Kevin's best shot now is just kind of take out, like, watch out the tires, and try and get them. Just stay within arm distance, and hopefully he'll be there at the end.
Yeah, and one thing that's hurting Kevin right now is he's so far behind Justin. He can't really even follow him and learn from him, because by the time Justin's entering the corner, Axton or Stein is still, 30 seconds behind him.
Right.
And just
Yeah, he had that full straight finish, but by the time Kevin made it through.
Ooh, Axton. Man, just listen to his car. I'm not hearing a bunch of wheel spin out of it. Let's go on board here. Justin is just being very smooth right now.
Yeah, I'm not hearing very much wheel spin at all out of him. Keep it smooth.
So Justin leading the way, Stein 4 seconds back. Schaefer 6 seconds back. Not really seeing battling going on. A little bit back here.
We got a little bit with the Gary Sack. It's like Andrew Miller just made it by Gary Sack. Looks like.
Josh and Weston looking for a way to get around them, but they're side by side going into that right-hander right there. Man, Weston has it. I thought he had the advantage, but he got
Yeah, just gotta be a little more patient. Wait on the throttle there.
David Farnan has crashed and went to the pits.
Big lockup there from the 41 car.
Oh no! Oh, Farnan didn't even wreck. I guess he had enough. He said, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough of this.
Hey, I've been there.
See, when I've had enough of a road course race, I at least make it look interesting. I'll go kill a wall or something.
I did that exact same thing. I like the last road race I did in Cup. I just about halfway through, I was like, that's all I got.
I figured we were racing that my first season in Cup, but I just screwed up and put myself lap down, and I got to the point I couldn't make up no more spots, so I just went full throttle on the wall. Josh was short, having some issues. I said, "Yep, this is it. I'm done."
Yeah, you know.
Oh, very excited. I said Josh is short crashed. Oh, he just got too greedy on the curve right there.
Oh yeah.
Henley has made it up 13 spots to P13 from where he started at. Didn't qualify for some reason, but he has made his way through the field, making some stage points here. Still got 7 laps to go here in stage 1. Meantime, Justin's still building that insane lead over Stein. Now 5 seconds in the gap. But one thing I've noticed is Stein is starting to fall back to the bumper of Eric Schaefer. Schaefer's starting to close that gap between P2 and P3.
Yeah, 1.1, sitting around 1.5 second gap.
Insane how big of a lead Atkinson has right now.
Yes. That's going to be tough to overcome.
Leota's trying to make some moves from Eric Schaefer. We got Golker not too far behind these guys. So decent little battle we got going for the top third, fourth, and fifth here in the last few laps of stage 1. Exit off of that corner, but he's not going to have the third line. Schaefer is here to go down the hill into turn 3.
He is all over the threes bumper now.
On the red one, 37. Playing up 37.
27.
Oh, oh my God! He almost came back on track and killed Gary Sack.
Oh.
So what happened? Oh, he got set.
Yeah. Be happy about that.
Set Grindle for a ride and watch Grindle come back on track here. Almost gets into Gary Sack. Oh, wow. I don't know, but you have something at the race, or I keep in the piggy bank if it ever comes down to it later in the race.
Yeah, really, I don't know. You could almost make the argument that Grindle was like pinching the 8 car coming up the hill. I don't know.
Yeah,
Really more of a racing deal.
that is an interesting argument to make because coming up the hill right there, you do want to get to the left right there. Ooh, exit off track right there. You do want to get to the left a little bit to get a really good entry going up the hill into 2 and 3. So, I mean, the argument's there.
Yeah.
I just don't really see that area of the track at the passing zone because even if Nathan got to the left side of Grindle there, he would have been outside the preferred line going into turn 3 up the hill or turn 2, whatever turn it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like that whole uphill portion at the first part of the lap, I just don't see the passing zone. I would wait until you go downhill into turn 5.
Yeah.
Back and forth, so it's like Penley finally grounds the weight, and that's what makes road course racing so interesting. Is it's not like an oval where you can try to pass it any corner. There's certain passing zones at every road course, and you got to know where they are. Oh, Sweet sent it into 11 pretty deep. Penley will wash wide here. Penley, he's got the preferred line coming across the start-finish line going into turn 1. Big weights and kind of gave him that position. Sweet back of Penley there. Also, another battle that Bruin is second. It is really beating up for drivers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mark Gonzalez on 81 having issues. Whatever issues they were, he got rolling again. No damage on the car.
Meanwhile, I believe Atkinson's about to overtake the 31 car. He'll be the first car lap down.
Schaefer dives it into 11, gets around him, and Stein will lose 2, maybe 3 spots if Leota gets around Stein as well. Smart move but there by Sam Leota. Just follow the 3 of Eric Schaefer to turn 11, knowing that 7 couldn't contend a position. Also, another guy point. We talked to him before the race. Justin Miller said he needed a lot of practice left in, but here he is running 6 just behind this battle between these 4 guys for second. Oh no, sack attack. What happened to Gary? How the hell? Hold on a second. How the heck did you end up there? Whoa.
Oh.
How did you end up there?
Looks like Gary Sack got a little bit loose. 27 couldn't check up in time, and just gave him a little tap on the right rear corner.
Oh. Gary's not having fun. He's off track again.
Looks like we got a couple deciding to come into the pits early.
Yeah, if you're wanting a short pit, now would be the time to do it.
Like Joe Ibarra decided to come in a little bit early.
I am kind of surprised no one's short pitting though, because with how far of a lead Axton has, if you're wanting a short pit, you had to come in that time, and I didn't see anyone in the top 10 come down pit lane.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think the only way anyone's going to beat him is off strategy. And
Yeah, Gene, Maltese P20 after the drive-through and EOL, making some good ground, actually in 2 laps. I mean, he has sack attack right in front of him, the 40's right in front of him. He might be able to get up to 18th, maybe 16th, depending on what kind of laps he can put in, because not too front of these guys, not too far ahead of these guys is the 27 of Grendel and the 94 of Brian Marshall. Oh, at the 40 goes off track. Gary goes off track as well. Monkey see, monkey do.
yep.
Kind of reminds me you're coming off the corner and you just see a line of like 5 guys hit the wall on the track. It's like, yep. Oh, Gary in the 40 make contact. And Maltese goes, thank you. Cha-ching. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. This is the last. Oh, no, never mind. They're on the last lap now. Axton's just so far in the lead that these guys haven't crossed the start-finish line yet. Yeah, so I don't think Maltese will get up to Grendel and Marshall, but he'll definitely get in front of the 40, and that'll put him 17th at the stage end.
Yeah, I mean, what was that 13 positions and 15 laps?
Not just, you have to remember, he had a drive-through.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Nothing to note, Maltese was quickest in practice earlier. Maltese going up the hill. Maybe that is a passing zone. Noted. Okay. I've never looked at that as a passing zone, but Maltese made it work. Meanwhile, actually going to come around turn 11 for the final time here in stage number 1. I wonder. It looks like Justin's let the 17 stay in front of him, being a little bit nice here and not lapping him. Also, another thing to note real quick, Matt, before the end of that stage, Schaefer made up a couple of seconds. If we go back and actually look at the lap time history between Schaefer and Atkinson, Schaefer ran... Oh, the 17 goes around. I think the 42.
No.
I think.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh my God! And Tyler Berry's gonna lose the lucky dog. Oh no!
Well, what led to that?
He just got loose. I think. I don't think the.
No, the Atkinson sent him.
No way.
Yeah. He just came out of the corner with a head of steam and turned the 17.
Oh Oh, and that's gonna trap Tyler Berry a lap down. I mean, unless he stays out. See, okay, so if I'm Tyler Berry, I think you stay out here, get a lap back, because anything happen, anything happen, get a lap back and short pit in the final stage.
Yeah. What's a fuel run here? How long can you go on a tank of fuel? Do you know?
I have no idea. At least 15 laps. So I know, I know the Cup car is right around like 28. You can push 30 if you know what you're doing, saving fuel. Because I was trying to figure out strategy myself. So these guys run less fuel. I would say 22 to 23. I would imagine.
Yeah. I don't know. He's in a tough spot. No matter how you cut it.
Yeah. They run 5% less fuel, and their fuel tanks are also 2 gallons less to begin with. So, yeah, I would say like 22 to 24 laps probably on tank of fuel.
Yeah.
That's just my quick TISM math. I might be off. Just dumped them. Yeah. I'm almost wondering.
So
go ahead.
With the delayed green, they're not burning that much gas, but then that's even more fuel that they burned coming around the track that extra time. I don't know. I mean, he can stay out, but it's really not going to help that much. Rude.
I mean, so let's say the fuel run is 25, right? If Barry stays out and pits on 25, that could be his only pit of the race, and it could work out for him when he stays on the lead lap, or at least keeps him from going another lap down. Because you got to think, in 15 laps, Barry got lapped once, so we're gonna have a little over 30 laps to go. So Barry, with his pace, might get lapped 2 times. So if he stays out here, stays on the lead lap instead of finishing 3 laps down, he'll only finish 2, and that could be a spot or 2.
Yeah, no, that's.
If I'm Barry, I'm staying out. Oh, looks like he's coming in. That must be.
If I'm Barry, I'm pretty mad at Justin Atkinson right now.
Oh,
more than anything, but.
Yeah. I mean, it's a double-edged sword there, because Justin was just trying to let him stay on the lead lap, and it looked like he just had a lot more speed than Barry did, and Justin didn't realize Barry was going that slow through the corner, and Justin just misjudged it. Also, I would definitely keep an eye on Schaefer, because he did start making him a little bit of ground there on that run at the back end of it.
I wonder if he was truly making up time, or if Justin Atkinson was being more cautious running through lap traffic.
And that's why I'm kind of leaning on the fact that Justin was kind of just trying to be nice and leave Tyler Berry on the lead lap.
Yeah.
And then that mistake happened.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Oh, is Schaefer going to beat him off the pit lane? Oh, Schaefer did. Great stop by Schaefer. And so, something to point out here real quick is, this isn't NASCAR. You can't pay for a better crew. But what you can do is gain time exiting, entering your pit. So, I guarantee you how Schaefer came out with the lead is he got a way quicker and cleaner entry into his pit than Atkinson did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch that.
I think I'm kind of curious. So let's go back and pause. Let's go to Far Chase. Let's watch Justin get into his box. Oh yeah, right there. I can already tell. You can see Justin really slow down coming in his box right here. And then we go back and watch Schaefer's entry. And you can just tell Schaefer had a way quicker entry into his box coming to a stop.
Although, if you're Justin Atkinson, like, you've got so much raw speed, it'd be terrible to miss your pit box, or so yes. I'm sure he's just really being cautious.
Yes, I will say this, that was a smart move by Justin. Don't push the issue, don't slide through your box, and restart 4th or 5th instead of 2nd. lap. Okay, let's run out. We'll be right back.
SFH, still fucking here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
Molly in my body got me overdrive. Can't even hear what you talking about, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop, 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 pop. Run outside, he die, 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 die. That's a new one in my clip. That's a new one, he get hit. Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I don't even care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, that love her so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want my